Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good day. So Bitcoin had made some major moves today and it looks quite good with our both scenarios. So as I mentioned today in the morning video, that we have two scenarios. One is that we are still in a bull trend, and the other is a finished bull trend. So in the 4-hour chart, we can see in the valid bullish trend that we are still in our scenario here, that we have three impulses inside a bigger bull trend: 1 2 1 2 and 1 2, then 3 4 5 and 4 for the green teal, and also we are still looking for a 4 for the green impulse, and finally with a fifth wave where this bull trend would end exactly with the same amount and price that we see here for Bitcoin. So if we take this same amount here and price, we are expecting a retracement from the 23 Fibonacci level at 65,165. So far we did not reach yet the level. Also, we did not yet reach the level of the wave C as well. If there is a wave C here, we're talking about the flat A, B, and C. So the fib level of that expanded flat for wave B, this would be B here. So let's put the flat expanded C. Actually it might have reached, if we go to the 1 hour, we might have reached actually the fib levels just few minutes ago. So if that is the case, so if we have A, B, and C, yes. So, or then a B, it could be here, and the impulse then is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we can see already 5 waves, all right, and the impulse here might have ended. However, we did not reach yet the fib levels, okay, for the target 4. So I think that it will be considered now, the whole 5 waves will be considered as wave A, maybe, all right, and then we're gonna a wave B, and then wave C again, right? So these 5 waves might be a zigzag, giving us exactly the required target for the wave 4, because we cannot really, I mean, it's hard to move to the wave 5 without reaching at least this Fibonacci level, all right? This is as per Elliott Wave theory. So what I'm still looking for is whether a continuation here to reach this level and then move up, or a retracement with 3 waves up and then 5 waves down to make a zigzag, all right? So that might take also a longer time. This is in our scenario here for this bullish trend. Be careful also, it could be a wave A, B, and C longer than expected, all right, which is actually preferably to reach this one for both wave 4s before, which is a good guideline from Elliott Wave theory. So this is for this scenario. Be careful, of course, when we get a bounce. It might be a bounce for a wave B then, all right? It might not be a bounce for the wave 5, unless you see 1 2 3 4 5, okay, 5 waves, then you can be sure that we are moving into the wave 5. If we see only 3 waves up, then that means a correction, and then we're moving back down to the target 1 or target 2. So be careful with this, of course. For the second scenario, which is the bearish scenario, it's not exactly bearish, but actually because yeah, the bull trend has ended. Okay, so we have just one wave here as diagonal, all right, and this represents wave 1, okay, here, and then wave 2 here, and then going up 3 and finished 4 and finished 5. Okay, so this is a scenario that where the bullish trend has ended, and we could say, okay, yeah, it has touched the yellow trend taken from the daily chart here with our yeah, previous points leading these trends in. All right, we can see several tops here, so that might be, and yeah, where our price here has reached as well. So yeah, possibly that the scenario, the bullish scenario, also yeah could has ended, and we are moving in a wave A already, yeah, as we said, and we're going into a wave B as correction, of course, after reaching some prior targets, so which are here in, yeah, these are our supports for also 0.23, okay, because this is a wave 2 now. All right, we are reaching wave 2, not wave 4 anymore, and that means we need a minimum requirement as 0.38. Okay, so this is a minimum requirement for a wave 2, and then we are talking for a second bull trend that it can start from this price at 62,787 almost. So if that happened, if we see here only wave A, and we dive deeper than the other wave 4, reaching the Fibonacci here, then we can say, yeah, this is a very possible scenario for a new bull trend that it might start. Okay. However, in the previous video, I mentioned that in the CME BTC chart, okay, there is a huge gap that it has started last week, okay, and this gap here should have been closed, all right, soon or later. If we go down from now, lower than this box that you see, the red box here, which it means lower than 61,000, okay, you have to expect that we might go down to close this gap, okay, if we reach down like lower than this box. Okay, so expect to fill the gap, because lower than this box is very close, yeah, to be very close. The gap, by the way, is between the 618 and the 078, so I'm gonna put the 078, by the way. So yeah, it's exactly our gap here, and which is a perfect area for a wave 2 retracement, as you can see here. If we can see it better with the wave 2, let's fix this, let's make it much more clearer. So this is our box exactly, and this is our wave 2 targets. This is preferably in the green box, as you can see here. So be careful. Yeah, it's not really clear what are we doing now. Are we bearish or are we in a wave 4? So and both have supports and yeah, like some targets in this area, so that it might trick us. Okay, but of course when we reach one of these targets, I mean now we reach the C target, so let's see what we're gonna get after this. Read the information and see what's going on. Now locally, what's gonna happen maybe, what we can see locally on the 15-minute chart. So there are two possible scenarios as well for this trend here. So what I see first is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, in 5 waves for a diagonal, which it might has ended the wave C that we have mentioned today. We might see a 3-wave retracement and then 5-wave down again. Okay. definitely we have to. If it retraces 3 waves, then we still need some lower low than this, okay? It's not possible to move up without reaching the fib level. Again, the second scenario that I see here, if C has started from this point and not from this point, we see a 1, 2, and 3, okay, and 4 and 5. However, yeah, this is not so possible because 4 has overlapped with wave 1. Okay, so this is not possible. But what is possible still, if we take this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is as 1, and then A, B, C as 2, then we see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that might has ended an impulse here, and what we can expect later is an A, B, 3 wave, and a C to the upside. So we might already see an ABC here, all right? Because this is also considered as impulse, finished impulse, all right, with 5 waves, and we might see here A, B, C as correction, and see now the next 5 waves, all right? So these are possibilities that it could happen, okay? However, the wave 5 here, if we say that we are still in a 1, 2, and 3, sorry, 1, 2, and 3, it might be that here the 3 has extended, okay? So if we read the 3 like 1, 2, and 3, and then 4, yeah, and then 5, okay, that could be just for the wave 3 inside, okay, which it could be also as yeah, expanded diagonal, yeah, it can be, all right. So it can be an expanded diagonal as a wave 3, and then we might expect even a wave 4 to the upside, and then one more wave 5 to the downside. However, the targets are to the downside. However we turn these scenarios, okay, however we read it, we only look to the downside, all right? So whatever it happens here in this area, it might be just a correction, and then we might move down. Maybe we move down from here, okay, continue down, or it could be like a big finished impulse, looking a little bit to the upside, and then again to the downside. So again, however we turn this, okay, it goes to the downside. It's a bearish scenario now. Short term, of course, we're talking about short term here, not a big bearish scenario yet, unless we reach this level. Yeah. Once we reach this level and we don't see any sign of 5 waves to the upside, then we might start talking about lower and lower and closing that CME gap, which is a bearish scenario, which is gonna be also temporary because wave 2 should end here and move on to the upside again, right? But this might need like few days, so yeah, still a short term maybe, we can call it like that. So I hope you like the update for Bitcoin. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.